Well, while I'm waiting here at Walmart for my order, I just wanted to say that I'm sure at least tens of you that are watching the videos are interested in me getting to the code and the gadgets and the, getting around to some of the general hackery. I guess at this point, not only am I trying to get a few things off my chest, but and be genuine, but I am also just trying to get through the workflow. I'm literally hacking the workflow for how I do these videos, and of course that's involves different kinds of gear. I'm using Linux, and I don't have a machine right now that I can use that has a GPU in it. So we're using Kdenlive, which I'm glad. Again, back to my point, constraints. You've got to have, a lot of times to come up with innovative and hacktastic type ideas or ways of solving a problem. You have learned to deal with constraints, and so one of them is, I just frankly have not put everything together yet to have a proper editing station. And I enjoy finding out what the limits of the systems are. Right now I'm editing with no real GPU. It's just integrated graphics. So leveraging Kdenlive to do the editing. We're only editing in 1080p now. My other camera's 1080i. And just trying to go through that exercise, that workflow. I enjoy promoting and exercising open source. And so you're seeing some products of that learning process. I've also gotten plenty of advice to say that, your first video, your first 50 videos, your first 100 videos, they're not going to be any good. But like anything else, you're exercising a skill, right? This is part of putting in the 10,000 hours. And so operating under constraints teaches you new ways to solve problems or what the limits really can be. It's just my kind of commentary. While we're definitely going to get to the gadgets and some interesting adventures, I am also, it's cold outside, it's wintry, and I'm just not getting to the homestead like I would like to. But those first things I showed in my other video of the cell phone repeater, getting some of those HSPA devices working, and general connectivity is going to be one of the first steps to me getting that set up. Also, resolving some of my heating issues is part of the steps, right? Just so that since it's a wood furnace, it doesn't take me so long in order to get the place heated up. And I also need to be able to set up my proper office. But we'll have the office, we'll have the studio, we'll have an electronics lab, we'll have woodworking and other kinds of like makery type lab in there, and several other things. So we'll be getting to the show part of the show and tell. Obviously, I've been doing some telling, but for right now, this is a good opportunity for me to exercise the workflow, get into a cadence, trying to release content, just trying to get it out there, and also just get a few things off my chest as far as framing up the channel, framing up the project. I've also got some eBay sales that I want to be doing, and other kinds of things. And then of course that all should kind of go into a nexus of some product design and release that I would be very interested in. And I'd be very interested in the crowdsourcing element of that, where, for example, you guys could be helping design products that are kind of for hackers, by hackers. Yep. So that's it for now. It's a cold February day, and happy hacking.